Now, the Israeli government has voted to back a deal to release some of the hostages that are in the custody of Hamas for a 4-day-long humanitarian truce. And it has also agreed to free about 150 Palestinian prisoners out of thousands who at this moment are in Israeli prisons. Now, here's what we know about the hostages and the Palestinian prisoners who could, of course, be released. Now, the Hamas fighters took about 240 Israelis and members of other nations of nationalities into custody when they stormed into Israel. On the 7th of October, the hostages were from communities including the collective farms and military bases in southern Israel, as well as people attending an outdoor music festival. Over half the hostages held foreign and dual citizenship from 40 different countries, including the likes of the United States, Thailand, the United Kingdom, France, Argentina, Germany, Chile, Spain and Portugal. And according to the Israeli media and the Israeli government, nearly about 40 hostages are being held are said to be children, including a 10-month-old baby. And amongst those, there are also soldiers, there are elderly people and people with disabilities, such as a 17-year-old girl who cannot walk or talk and uses a feeding tube. The Hamas has to date released 4 captives on humanitarian grounds. Judith Ronan and her daughter Natalie Ronan were freed on the 20th of October, citing humanitarian reasons. The Israeli women Nurit Cooper, aged 79, and Yoshvit Lifshitz, aged 85, were freed on the 23rd of October. The Israeli forces freed one hostage, Ori Megdish, a soldier in their ground invasion of Gaza on the 30th of October. The Israeli military says that earlier this month that it recovered the bodies of 2 hostages in Gaza City, including that of a 19-year-old soldier, Noah Marciano, and Islamic Jihad, which participated in the 7th of October raids, with Hamas announced late on Tuesday the death of another Israeli hostage but has not identified the individual. The Israeli Justice Ministry has published the list of nearly about 300 Palestinian prisoners who are candidates for release in the hostage deal. Quoting Adam Meyer, a prisoners' rights group, New York Times stated that nearly about 200 boys, most of them teens, were in Israeli detention as of this week, along with 75 women and at least 5 teenage girls. There are also 700 people who are missing from Gaza who are believed to be in Israeli prisons, but information on their whereabouts is simply not present. Now, the Israeli military has said that it has apprehended at least about 300 people in Gaza as part of the ground invasion that it claimed were connected to the armed Palestinian resistance, and they were brought into the Israeli territory for further interrogation. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.